Welcome to Mike's Literary Minute, where books can be listened to and enjoyed. Hello, my name is Michael. I've been listening to audiobooks since the mid-'80s, and today we're doing something a little bit different. And the reason I say that is I'm legally blind in my right eye. I can barely see out of my left. Technically, I shouldn't drive or do anything like that, but I do. But because of that, it's very difficult for me to read. That's why I switched to audiobooks. Well, a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend knows that I like the ballet, more specifically the San Antonio Ballet. I love going there. I love the choreography. I love the dancing. I love the women. Okay, yeah, let's how do you delete stuff? Let's redo that. Hell with it. But that's not the point, though. The friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend said that I would probably like a book called Opening Night by Heather St.James. Now, as I said, it is not on Audible or audio that I am aware of, but with the newer apps out there like the Kindle app, there's a way to get the book to talk to me so I can listen to the book. Now, it's going to be the usual computer generated. Yes, this book is being read by an AI. God, I hate that. I actually have another book that read by AI. The reading is, book's okay. The reading, It's like, thank you for listening to an AI-generated book. Thank you for not being on my phone, click. But this one, we're going to give it a shot for the simple fact, it looks like it's going to be a good read. And it's Opening Night. Heather St. James, once again, I will show the cover art. Nice cover art there. This is on the Kindle app. I just picked it up. It says, once-in-a-lifetime chance at magic of the stage. Let's try it again. Once-in-a-lifetime chance at love and the magic of the stage. Yeah, I can't even read. Yeah, we've already covered that, though. I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to give the book a shot. I've never heard of Heather St. James before, but you add up all the things I know versus all the things I don't know, you'll find out real quick I'm a moron. So just because I've never heard of Heather St. James doesn't mean a damn thing. Now, we are going to try this little experiment using the app to read the book to me. Because honestly, I would have to, I'm sitting here flipping about the author, about the context, dedication, chapter 1. Holy hell, there's like 900 chapters here. Yeah, reading that is going to be very painful for me, even if okay, it won't blow up. Okay, don't do this on an iPhone. Apparently, either I'm an idiot and can't get it to blow up, or it doesn't blow up at all, because that's still the size of the text. But as I said, the book came, friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend, and we're going to give this a shot. It's about theater. It is, well, you know what? I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be a great big surprise. I have no idea. The book might be great. The book might be, well, here's the thing. If you see a second video, the book wasn't, it'll at least, in my opinion, be an okay book, and I'm hoping that it is. The cover art, that kind of jumps out at me for the simple fact, as I said, I'm used to seeing like the Nutcracker and Swan Lake and Peter Pan, although that particular ballet was not the world's best. Put that in the same category as watching The Great Gatsby. Yeah, that one wasn't that good either. But it's still ballet. It's still me in the seats, and it's still watching the choreography and the dancers. So we have our choreography and dancer type of. Can I get this close without blurring it? Yeah, there we go. There we go. So we're going to give this book a shot and go from there. And I hope that the cover art matches the book, and that Heather St. James can take me on a magical journey to a book that I didn't know existed 48 hours ago. So onward and upward. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you know Heather St. James, tell her I said hi. And I guess I'll talk to y'all later.